Did you guys notice who got no votes against them during the compatibility vote tonight? Let's discuss. That was, of course, Trinity and Bryce, Carl and Anaya, Zach and Kata, and KC and TT. And I honestly think this is very telling. I really like these votes where the Islanders get the final say on who goes home because it's the best reflection of what their reality is. Oftentimes, their reality doesn't match ours at all. And I think most of us could agree that Amora and Gall were probably the easiest, safest choice to go home. I do think there was probably a contingent of the audience that was excited to see Caleb stick around longer and maybe was even shipping Caleb and Melanie together. But we're only voting based on a few hours of screen time each week. These Islanders are voting based off of everything they're seeing on their day-to-day. And the fact that there were those 4 couples who didn't get any votes against them, I think paints a very clear picture of what the hierarchy is, or at least how people view it in the villa right now. To the point that KC and TT are even breaking through that core 4 alliance because they do appear compatible. Melanie and Sincere even got more votes than Corbin and Parmita. Even if you're not rooting for Corbin and Parmita, I think you can probably agree that they do seem compatible. And Corbin and Parmita voted for Melanie and Sincere, which I think they handled that explanation very well in a way that both Melanie and Sincere were receptive to. I think it was a pretty risky move on Corbin's part since he's pretty tight with all of the guys, but I think it's still going to end up working out in his favor. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Corbin and Parmita or a KC and TT in that final 4, because I think a lot of people like Melanie and want to vote for her, but I don't think people want to vote for her and Sincere as a unit together. I do think that Kenzie and Dylan are going to be out before anybody else though, and then that's when it's really going to start getting interesting. So who do you expect to see in the final 4 versus who you want to be in that final 4? Let me know in the comments.